Good evening, everyone. How are you? It's great to be with you again. My name is Russ Leto. I'm the founder of the Healing Center and Convergence Reiki. Our websites are www.healingcenter.ca, center spelled CENTER. .ca. Our Reiki Workshops website for everything outside of Alberta is www.convergencereiki.com. This is another series in an ever-increasing series that we have called Creating My World from the Inside Out. And it's a whole series of workshops and seminars, and it's literally about creating my world, creating your world from the inside out. So in a nutshell, it's taking those dreams, desires, aspirations, that type of thing that are on the inside, and taking them through a process that is something that once we understand the process, we can, with a fairly high degree of predictability, if you will, take those from the inception of them through this process into manifestation in our physical experience. And our physical experience is that world that we create with our five senses. So this show is only 10 minutes long. The biggest reason that it's 10 minutes long is it has been our experience that we don't have an issue with not enough information. So those challenges that we may face in the process of manifesting, and oftentimes it's understood and sort of put under the label of the law of attraction, but it's really about again taking those intentions, those dreams we have on the inside, and methodically having them manifest into our physical world. And I don't think the issue is information. With the internet and there's just so much information around, and more books and workshops and conferences, and the issue isn't information. The issue is application of the information. So our desire in these short 10-minute segments is to share with you one practical, hopefully easy to apply tip that you can apply tomorrow. And so remember, it's deceptively easy to equate quantity with quality, right? So don't, fall into that, I'm going to say, a trap of just keep gaining more information. And we think, okay, so I just need, there's that one sort of, the magic bullet, or that one secret that I haven't quite got yet, or the one piece of the puzzle, and I just need to go find it. So many times we already have it. We just need to apply what we already know. So the genesis for the show tonight actually came from a conversation I had with one of my, oh goodness, she's a student, she's a teacher, she's a peer, she's a mentor, she's a role model, and of course, above all, she's my friend. And so we were having coffee just the other day, and she is kind of like myself. It's, again, a new buzzword, a solopreneur. So it's really an entrepreneur, and our product, if you will, is us. And so, as you guys know, I teach Reiki certification, meditation, and then the Creating My World series of workshops. And she teaches a whole series of personal empowerment programs, and there's many subsets underneath that. And one of the challenges that we face, and so if you're listening to this and you're not in business for yourself, this can still apply to you, okay? Because in our case, it's about manifesting our business desires and whatnot. But whether you're somebody like us, whether you're working in a large organization, maybe your desire is a fitness desire, maybe it's a relationship desire, maybe it is a financial desire. It's the same process. And the tip that I'm going to share tonight applies to any one of us and every one of us. So here it is. There's so many, as I began the show with, there's so many different techniques and philosophies and methodologies and all these type of things. And we were kind of talking about, and I was thinking about afterwards, so is there a magic bullet? And for some people, it can be something as simple as maybe they've learned to very specifically write down their goals and their desires. And if they write it down, that seems to be I guess I said the magic bullet that just turned everything around for them. Or others, maybe it was a healing modality. Maybe it was a new technique that they learned. Maybe it was that one book that they read. And they go, yes, that was it. I've been trying all these other things and it just didn't click. And then when I found this, everything came together. But I had a challenge reconciling that, because it's like one particular methodology, it worked gangbusters for one person, but maybe it didn't for the other. And so, I was kind of thinking about that. So, like, is there a magic bullet? And is there one process? And sort of what is the key? And as I got thinking about that, that sort of the little small voice inside me that we have conversations often showed me a picture. And this is the picture. You're standing in front of a mirror, and you look at your reflection in the mirror. And let's say you're looking at your reflection in the mirror, and you're a little bit wider than you would like to be. I'm a little bit wider than I would like to be. And you're looking at your reflection in the mirror. Now, is the reflection in the mirror you? Well, yes, but no. The mirror is reflecting you. And this may seem like a very subtle and inconsequential difference, but just stick with me here. The mirror is reflecting you. And so you look at the mirror and you say, I'm a little bit wider than I think I should be, or that I would like to be. And so then what you do is you decide, okay, well, I'm going to work on my diet. So you learn about maybe proper nutrition, and maybe you take some supplements that will help. And then you start to exercise, and you start to do some resistance training. And so you do all these things, and some can be very diverse things. And as you do this, you look in the mirror and holy smokes, the reflection in the mirror changes. Now, let's parallel that to the whole process of manifestation. So we look in the mirror of our experience, and we see something in our reflection that we would rather have different, or we would like to change. It's no different than we look in the mirror and we're a bit wider than we want to be. It's just in this case here, it's a different aspect. Okay, so maybe it is fitness, maybe it is relationship, as I said, maybe it is financial and that type of thing. And so we decide, okay, if I learn this technique, or if I maybe learn this technique, or this technique really worked for this person, so it probably should work for me. So we try those things, and then we wonder why our reflection doesn't change. This is what I heard, and it really helped pull everything together for me. You have the reflection in the mirror, you have you that causes the reflection, and you have the tools, those transformational tools. And so often we have this perception that here is me, and these tools, or a tool, or the magic tool for me will cause my reflection to change. The tool doesn't cause your reflection to change. The tool causes you to change. Every one of these tools are all playing this huge symphony that creates a change in you. So let's draw the parallel with the physical fitness. So with the physical fitness, you change your diet, you change your exercise, you do all this stuff, and then you decide to go cycling, and then all of a sudden, boy, you really notice the difference. Was it the cycling that made the difference? No, it was everything that made the difference. So the trick is to change you. When you change you, your reflection will change. It just has to. So don't get caught up in looking for what the magic bullet is. Know this. Everything you do is playing its part in changing you. Apply those things if you've learned it. Whatever you've learned today, apply that today. Every piece of that plays its role in changing you. When you change, your reflection will change. There's not one magic bullet. There's the proverbial last straw is really what it is. The key to changing reflection is changing you. How do you change you? You use every tool that you can find. You apply it. You learn it. You become an expert in it. And then as you change, your reflection in the mirror will change without fail every single time. My name is Russ Latour. Our time is over already. Understand that. If you apply that, if you think about it, it can make all the difference in the world. Thanks for spending time with me. Again, our website, our main one is www.healingcenter.ca. You have a good week. Try it. Let me know how it goes. Go to the website. You'll find a contact email address. Love to hear from you.